Wait. Are you... me? What's going on? Is this some twisted illusion of the Fell Dragon? Looks like the Alfred in this world isn't so buff either. Huh. I wonder if it's just hard for me to build muscle no matter which world I'm in. What in the world is this trickery? If you're an illusion, I command you to vanish! Wow. Guess he's got more vigor than I thought. I'm looking forward to fighting against myself. Etie. First the Divine Dragon and now you? Why are only those closest to me reappearing? I couldn't even look at the flowers I left in your memory. It was too hard.
Forgive me. As your retainer, I should have been there to protect you until the end. I know how hard it is to see me like this. Let's finish this battle, and I'll leave you in peace.
Etie, my strong and noble retainer. Please rest easy. Boucheron, you're one of the corrupted too? I wanted to see you on the battlefield one more time, but not like this.
Prince Alfred, is the me of this world already...
You died defending me, and now I have to kill you myself? Damn you, nil and nil! But even if you are corrupted, I hope these words reach you. You were a dear friend.
I am sure the me of this world would be grateful to hear that.
Celine? Why are you fighting with the enemy? No. My eyes must be deceiving me. Divine One. Seeing you in such a pitiful state breaks my heart. It's such a shame.
Alfred, please. Listen to me. I don't want to make things harder for you, but...
I bet you were told to say that. My old friend. Don't worry. I'll help you out. I'll erase you so utterly. Not even your corpse will remain. No one will ever coerce you again.
Invading Brodia? I've never had a more stupid idea. Open your eyes, Celine. What do you mean? Are you... me? Is this more Fell Dragon trickery? Your pleas mean nothing. For the happiness of my people, evaporate with the dew. All that will evaporate are your ambitions. You should think hard about what you are doing. You cannot buy peace with warfare. Chloe, is it really you? Did you discover anything on your reconnaissance flight?
Reconnaissance? What are you talking about?
I see. Your answer tells me all I need to know. You're also a corrupted then. You already died. Chloe never made it back from her mission. I had hoped she was still alive, but I was a fool, learning of your death from the Fell Dragon's child. I never wanted to meet you like this.
Princess Celine, I'm sorry, but perhaps she's... No, I will not lie and tell you she might still return.
It's hard to see my former retainer on this battlefield. It's as if you've come back to life.
I had hoped to only watch you from afar, but that is easier said than done in battle.
Do you remember the tea you once brewed for me? I've been unable to drink it since you died. I can no longer remember just how happy I was. Could you remind me before you sleep forever?
How I wish that I could. However, I do not have that right, Princess Celine.
They made a corrupted that looks like Alfred? How vile! I will show no mercy to the corrupted. Not even you. Though, I've wanted to fight you all along.
Why would you want to fight me?
Were we allies, it would be unthinkable to wonder who would win in a fight to the death. But now I can satisfy my curiosity. I'm so happy. A flower like you will fall so beautifully.
Hold on. You're me! I'm sorry. I know our faces are the same, but I'm sure you're much more accomplished. How servile. Are you an illusion? Projecting your weakness upon me won't make me falter. I will triumph, even against myself. You'll see. Wow. How cool. It's like you're me, yet so full of confidence. I wish I was like that, too. Citrinne? It hurts to see you now, knowing I failed to keep you safe. Everyone in your noble house died, too. They were like family. Each death.
I half expected it, but here we are. I feel such sorrow every time you look at me that way.
No matter your wealth, life itself remains irreplaceable. The cause of so much suffering. I should have died that day. I wanted you to live. I wanted everyone to live.
The Alcryst of this world looks so competent. Yet at heart, you're just like the one I know. I'm sure you did your best. As painful as it was, I'm glad that I was the one to go first.
I can hardly believe I'm seeing you here. You must have appeared because you hate me. For saying I would protect you when I couldn't.
You're talking nonsense. I could never hate you. If the me of this world managed to keep you safe, then I'm sure she was satisfied. So please, don't be upset.
You're a hallucination. If I allow this to dull my wits, I'll only be playing into enemy hands. And yet... if only you could have seen me, Lapis. Ascended to the throne.
No matter where you end up, you will always be wonderful, just the way you are.
It's weird seeing you so confident, Prince Alcryst. I could get used to it, though.
Is this another illusion? Saphir? I know you died protecting Father.
Did I? Huh. Well, if I had to go, I'm glad I went down defending King Morian. On that note, Prince Alcryst, let's get down to business. Give me all you got!
Brother, I'm not the enemy. Or are you trying to get rid of me in the confusion of battle? If that is your aim, I will accept your challenge.
I get the impression our relationship is much less cordial in this world.
You. Who are you, really? It's been bothering me for a while. Why have you assumed the form of the Divine Dragon?
I haven't assumed this form. Would you believe me if I said I came from another world?
So, you'll continue this farce, pretending to be the Divine One. How intriguingly brazen of you. Until I behead you and ascertain your true identity, you may go on entertaining me.
I never wanted to face myself on the battlefield. It seems the time has come. But with an attitude like that, how can you expect to ever be victorious? Even if I won, nothing would change. I have no idea how to be a good king. Then lay down your weapon. If you can't, you must still believe you have something to defend. If you are truly king, show me a worthy battle. Jade, why are you here? It's like a scene out of one of your comedies. Remember? An old man thought dead, wakes up with a giant yawn. That was a masterpiece. You died. I waited for you to wake. We could have laughed together. But you didn't.
Prince Diamant.
Why didn't you wake up? Why didn't you appear before me right then? Just when I thought the wound was healing, you come to remind me of those happier times.
Forgive me for opening up an old wound, but I am not the Jade you knew. I am only a stranger with a familiar face, and I must defeat you.
Amber, is this a mirage? Maybe I'm losing my grasp on reality. No matter how hard I look, I still see you standing before me.
Prince Diamant? Am I doing something you find funny?
I laugh because I don't know what else to do. You died defending me. Now I must fight you? Are you an illusion? One of the corrupted? No matter. We meet in battle, so I have to kill you. Are you enjoying yourself now? As you always did before? Oh, I have missed that.
So the me of this world is gone. Prince Diamant, forgive me. I did not mean to make you sad.
Saphir, What are you doing on their side? Your allegiance is with us!
Prince Diamant? I'm not...
You're merely a stranger who looks like her, yes? That's right. Saphir died long ago, didn't she? And yet, whenever I stand on the battlefield, I still imagine her there. Alcryst, you want to fight me? I knew it. You never accepted me as king. I suspected you were plotting my assassination all along. Now's the time, is it?
Assassination? You're my brother, Diamant. I respect and admire you. I would never.
Then lay down your arms.
I can't. You may be my big brother, but you're still the enemy. Wait, you're certain to misunderstand that. Hold on a minute, let me clarify. Oh, I'm sorry, my words aren't coming out right.
Divine Dragon, have you returned to us?
I'm not who you think I am. Please, think of me as a stranger when we fight.
I cannot fight you. I won't risk losing you again. It has been awful here since you died. I believed all along that the nation should stop squabbling and go back to the way we were. I beg you, please, guide us to unity once more.
I'm sorry. Only the Divine Dragon of this world could have done that, but I can still take on the burden of stopping this conflict through the battle you wish to avoid. Forgive me for fighting you.
What's this? We are much too far from the Soul Desert for a mirage, my dear. Are you truly another Ivy? Marvelous. A bit shy on confidence, perhaps, but we'll work on it. Please tell me I don't sound anything like you. And repeating all my father's mistakes as well. I'm going to have to set you straight. Father? You mean that old failure of a king? He had the gall to try to stop the ritual. Even as a sacrificial offering, he wasn't worth much. You slew him. Why? For what? You've destroyed Elusia. Is there even anyone left to call you queen?
Ah, another Princess Ivy. It is very nice to meet you. I hope we can be friends.
You are as transparently fake as ever, Kagetsu.
What do you mean by that? Am I truly so different in this world?
What a miserable wretch you are. Not a single genuine smile for me, ever. No matter how I might try to curry your favor, you always despised me. So tell me, imposter, why would someone like that sacrifice his life for his queen?
Perhaps you misunderstood his feelings. I do not believe he despised you at all.
Zelkov! Is that really you? I can hardly believe my favorite retainer has finally returned to me. We'll simply have to catch up once this battle is done. I want to hear all about your travels.
I do not think I have ever been quite so bewildered in all my life. As intriguing as this mystery is, my allegiance lies with a different Ivy. I must refuse.
Such cruel words. No matter. If you have no fondness for me, then I have no need of you. You've already died for me once. You can do so again.
Thank you for saying so. You have just made this a great deal easier for me. I will end you now, and I will feel nothing.
Are you the Divine Dragon? Did the ritual to resurrect you in Lethos actually work?
It's complicated. I'll explain when this battle's over and you're ready to listen to reason.
It isn't fair. The Divine Dragon is returned to life while Lord Sombron languishes in death? No follower of the Fell Dragon will tolerate this. Elusia will not stand for it. The ritual must be completed. The Fell Dragon's power and glory must be restored. I will see it done with my own hands. Well, if it isn't the good-for-nothing second princess. The sight of you makes me sick.
Ivy, what's gotten into you?
Don't you Ivy me. You've no right to be so familiar. I've warned you countless times. If your plan was to collude with Solm to get my attention, congratulations. You've succeeded.
This is how you always talk to the Hortensia of this world, isn't it? Then I'm glad you said all that to me. Because for once at least, she won't have to hear it.
Lindon? No. This must be another one of Solm's tricks. Pity. If you were actually with us, we would have brought Lord Sombron back by now.
Princess Ivy, sadly, I cannot speak for the Lindon you knew in this world. But I cannot imagine he would support you in doing this. Forgive me, but I must stop you.
Ciao! Nice to meet you. Me?
An illusion? What's the purpose of it? To weaken my resolve? Well, it won't work. Convincing as this likeness may be, I won't be fooled by fell dragon magic.
Hey, I'm no phony. Though I get why you think that. It's a real shock meeting yourself. I'm surprised too. Can't believe I'm so stuffy in this world, almost like a normal ruler. I think you ought to loosen up a bit. How about we fight it out? Work off some tension?
How about I just kill you instead?
Hey there, my princess. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't cross paths, but war is unkind.
Merrin? So Elusia revived you as well? I'm sorry about what happened. It wasn't fair for you to die right after becoming my knight. And as if that wasn't cruel enough, now you're one of the corrupted. How awful.
No need for sorrow, my princess. I'm sure the Merrin of this world still sleeps peacefully. Snug as a hibernating, fluffy fluff hair. The best of endings for a lover of animals like me.
Merrin? I can't believe you would joke like that. Even in death. Don't you remember how you hated animals?
Oh dear, how cruel that I must face in battle the person I most respect and adore.
Panette. So Elusia brought you back? They're making me fight my own retainer?
I beg you, boss, do not look so sad. I know. How about we sing a song together? One of your many odes to meet, perhaps?
Panette, are you teasing me? I'm a vegetarian, and you know I hate music. As much as it pains me, I'll send you to the heavens, to slumber beside the desert sun. But it's too bad you have to die here, of all places. You always were scared of graveyards. I don't believe it. The Divine Dragon? Did Elusia resurrect you? In any case, Soul needs your help. We have to stop them from reviving the Fell Dragon. Please, join forces with us again.
I'm sorry. I can't ally with your army or Ivy's. I'm here to take back the bracelets.
How can you talk to me like that? They must have warped your spirit with one of those dark Elusian rituals. In that case, I'll do the kind thing and put you back to sleep with one quick, painless strike. This place reeks of the dead. That must be why I'm seeing phantoms. It's been so long, Fogado. All I want to do is run up and embrace you. What a shameful impulse. I am a queen.
You're a queen, yes. You're still human. Go ahead and have a good cry. We can hold off on fighting until you're done. What do you say?
No. I don't need to cry. And I certainly don't need to be comforted by a ghost. If you really want to make me feel better, you'll disappear.
I figured you'd say something like that. Hey, me! Allow me to introduce myself. I'm you. Huh. That's exactly what I would have said. You really are me. I'd be lying if I said this wasn't a dream come true, but it's not to be. You're too villainy. Oh, I know, I'm a real piece of work. In fact, that hooded assassin at Lithos? It was me! And since I'm such a bad guy, I think I'll kill you and take your place in that other world. But look on the bright side. The last thing you see will be your own handsome face. Bunet, it's you! Glad to see you, bud. It's been too long.
Fogado. What an awful feeling this is. Were I to express it in a dish, you'd surely find the flavor quite unappetizing.
Oh, you cook, huh? That's funny. My Bunet was useless in the kitchen. Had no problem grilling and slicing his enemies, though. Guy was a real brute. And then one day, he was taken out. I saw him lying there, drenched in his own blood.
I see.
That bright scarlet color. I wonder if your blood looks like that too. Say, here's a thought. How about we find out together? I'll even let you taste it. Pandreo, buddy! Man, is it good to see you. What do you say we put down our weapons and have a battlefield bash? It'll be like old times.
No, Fogado. I'm going to make sure you rest in peace. It's torture seeing you like this.
How do you think I feel with you there, all happy and healthy? I can almost cry. I watched my Pandreo die, you know. My best friend in the world. Slain in front of me.
I'm sorry, Fogado.
You know what? That's all right. I know just the thing to cheer myself up. Sticking an arrow in your self-righteous neck. Timerra? You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I can see how this would be confusing.
Got that right. Last I heard, Nell ate you.
That wasn't me. That was your real city. I'm actually from another world.
Ah, thanks for clearing that up. You know, I was upset that I didn't get to do the honors. I always hoped that I'd be the one who killed my sister. Guess I'll have to settle for killing her lookalike instead. Divine One, it's been a while. Last I saw you was our little tiff at Lithos Castle. The hooded figure? That was me. Though I was pretty swirly since Nil had just corrupted me.
You know what Nil did to you and you still want to fight for him? Why?
It's a golden opportunity. How else am I gonna do all the things I missed out on in life? And being corrupted's not all bad. Your desires take center stage with nothing in the way. No empathy, no shame. I can kill you without a scrap of remorse.
Are you me? If so, then please don't get in my way. I need to collect the bracelets to bring Father back to life. I know what you're going through. I've been through the same. But I can't let you do that. So, I guess we have no choice but to square off cutie versus cutie. May the most adorable win! Come on, that deserved a laugh. If we've got to fight, we can at least try to make it fun. You might think we're cute, but Ivy told me the truth. We're the most miserable wretches alive. Goldmary, I hardly recognized you.
Understandable. My elegance is too scintillating to be captured fully in memory.
No, I'm surprised you have any elegance at all. You are always so withdrawn. You had no confidence, no charisma.
There must be some mistake. That's impossible. Surely you're thinking of someone else.
Our whole group was like that. We never wanted to draw attention to ourselves. It was easier to survive that way. Or so we thought. If only you'd been as poised and graceful then as you are now. I'd have looked up to you.
Hello, Hortensia. I see you're just as adorable in this world, if a bit less confident.
Rosado, back from the dead? I can hardly believe my eyes. I missed you so much. There's been nothing but despair in my heart since I lost my retainers. You stayed behind so I could escape the corrupted. I never got the chance to thank you. But the truth is, I think I'd have been happier dying alongside you then.
You've suffered so much. I'm glad your Rosado was able to protect you. I'm sorry he can't be with you now. The best I can do is send you to him.
Ivy! I mean, Your Majesty, my queen. Have you finally come to execute me, like all of Father's other illegitimate children?
Hortensia, what has the Ivy of this world done to you?
You are here to kill me, I can tell. I'm sorry, but I can't just accept death. I have to fight. Lindon. It's been a long time.
So, the Princess Hortensia of this world is quite a serious one. Even if we're enemies, that doesn't feel right. Here, why not try one of these sweets I made? They're very cute, if I do say so myself.
No thanks. Cute things don't really suit me. Divine One, did they bring you back to life just like me?
Not exactly. Wait, does that mean you know you're one of the corrupted?
I was supposed to have died in Illusia, but as you can see, I'm still here. If you've been brought back too, then maybe I can see all the people I care about again. You're on my side, right, Divine One? You have to be. So why are you standing in my way?
My wish has finally come true. I suppose I should thank you, Divine One. This world will fall, and it is all because of you.
You're right. All of this happened because I came here. And by removing the ward on the final bracelet, I may have doomed this place for good. But I was summoned here to save you. As long as there's hope for that, I won't give up.
I require no saving. It is enough for me to watch you die, knowing you destroyed this world.
I'm not here for the world, I'm here for the people in it. I'm here because someone wished for your salvation, even if it meant the world would end. Don't you see? There are people who love you. If I have to defeat you to make that clear, I will.
Behold and tremble in fear, Zelestia. This is the might of a true dragon!
Lord Nil, as a fellow dragon, I must admit that form is impressive. But while you won't require anyone's help this way, you will come to feel isolated in time. Having no one by your side is not as liberating as you might think. You can still reconsider.
I feel nothing of the sort. Perhaps it is you who is lonely, for want of your lost wind. I will gladly send you after him.
Mavier, you fool. I was willing to die there with you. But still, thank you. I'll use this gift well. It's because of what you did that I have the will to face you. You won't take anything else.
You. I am shocked you are not fleeing in abject terror right now. Does that mean you are brave enough to accept death? I will give you a swift and painless one.
If you're gonna kill me, make it hurt. It wouldn't be fair if I'm the only one who got to die easily. It must have hurt so much. Mavier must have been so scared. But here I am, safe and sound. Do you understand how much that hurts? Do you? Aren't you sad your knight has died?
Would it truly appease you to wring a few tears from me?
Oh, I'll give you something to be sad about. The Lord Nil I knew. That was you, without a doubt. I will strike you down, and I will share every last memory I have of him until you weep. As second in command of the Four Winds, that's a promise.
So, Mavier is dead. That must mean you are hungry for blood. Help yourself to some of mine if you can, before I spill all of yours.
I don't hold a grudge against you, nor do I wish I could undo what's happened. I'm a knight, like my mentor before me, and I'll accept what's come to pass.
You mean to say you bear me no ill will? Is that some kind of pitiful attempt at humor?
It wasn't you who killed Mavier. He laid down his own life to protect us, and in memory of that sacrifice, I'm going to put a stop to your scheme. That is justice, and that is what he would want.
Your form reminds me of Sombron. I suppose this must be how it felt for you, watching me transform.
Spare me your pity and presumptions. You were born with everything. We are not the same. You will never understand me, not even if you have thousands of years to contemplate.
Our time together as twins was a far shorter interval than that. And yet, It was more than enough time for me to learn how much I care about you. Do not do this, Nil. Do not return things to the way they were with Sombron. Please. I cannot bear the thought of losing you.
I am defeated? This cannot be! Father! Father!